Glad to have you with us from Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium in Greenville, North Carolina. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. It's the North. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Well, guys, speaking to East Carolina head coach pregame, he loves how his team has come out and dominated in the conference so far this season, but he understands the road gets even harder now. He's talked to his team about getting off to a fast start, that's important to set the tone here today. They want to keep that undefeated streak alive in conference play, but it all begins right now. We'll see if they can do it against a very tough opponent. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And the Pirates ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Amaro. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the North Texas Mean Green offense takes the field, and they'll try to put together the first drive of the game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's worked his way into this passing attack, and the coaches are very pleased with his progress.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break, sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable...
Oh, he's got some space. The 50. He's inside the 40. The 20. The 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Pirates offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And here comes the junior running back. He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Williams. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for room. It's Gray. Got room at the 35. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Jones wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Pulls it in. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Finding some room. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, ECU! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. When that receiver got 3, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stat. Rest of the work.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Pulls and fires complete. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
The short hands, it's Jackson. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Let's talk a minute about North Texas. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense has it. They're on the move.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin. And you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Quarterback making adjustments. Jones to throw. Got enough space. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Got his man. Could not make his way to the corner. And the Pirates trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback.
Touchdown, Pirates! And they take it in for 6 more points. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Fielded in the end zone, it's King. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Short gain on the play before he slides. North Texas in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Gets open down the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. North Texas, after that big play through the air, back to work.
And what a great job by the QB, man. Seeing the blitz, understanding I got to get the football out of my hands as soon as I possibly can, and he puts it on the numbers to his receiver where he can get those yards after the catch. Great timing, but more importantly, great job seeing what that defense was doing and getting rid of the football.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On the ground, it's Jackson. Gain of 8, it's now 3rd and 2. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. North Texas will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. On the 20. Pirates will get things started here on offense. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Wide receiver going in motion. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
That's a really good job by the defense, reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flip it forward on the touch pass. Now I got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big explosive play, and now you have to make them earn it now on the next down.
Jones wants to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Collier. At the 35, he's open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Incomplete, and they got a hand on that right at the line of scrimmage.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. And the Pirates have moved it inside the 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, it's a fumble. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Quarterback making checks. Jones to throw. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
He gets a block. Oh, what vision. Hits him with a stiff arm. Oh, returns like that just swing the momentum. Almost took it to the house. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. This is when the pressure can rain. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Floating away. He's going to let one go back to the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Brought down at the 30 on the return, and this defense has set them up in scoring position. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Caught behind the line. It's Alexander. Pulled down for the tackle. North Texas in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. North Texas comes to the line on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Might be calling a hot route. Jones wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Running inside. It's great. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. A strike downfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Trying to buy time. Tried to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. To the air on 2nd down. Under fire. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Tight end now in motion. The run inside. It's Jackson. At the 20, he's got space. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a heat. They've got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. But you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack.
And they swarm him under.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the 1st half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Going to try to get it himself. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. North Texas will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Here comes the East Carolina offense out to start the drive. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that nick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Williams. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Jones to throw. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it slips. Squeezed it. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on. There he goes. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Pirates have this offense rolling. The give is to Williams. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Pirates can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. New set of downs after the completion. The run inside. It's Williams. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the ground game. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Right back to him on the ground. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to adjust the pattern. Jones wants to throw it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gray. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down.
Man, as you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit?
Touchdown, East Carolina! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
I got to tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this 1st half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they put so much pressure now on the opponent.
And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, we knew this would be a telling week, and Week 12 has not disappointed. Let's get you updated right away. Let's lead things off with a look in on Colorado State taking on the number 10 team, the Oregon State Beavers. And it's the Rams coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. The win puts them a game over 500 as this group looks to stabilize its season. Now over to your game inside Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the second half. And he'll bring it back. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
Coming out with it, it's Amaro. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly. Goes high to pull it in. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Send the tight end in motion. He's got his man. Makes the grab. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. North Texas will have to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Now he fields it in his own end zone. And the returner is stopped. He might want another play. Jones to throw. Finds his tight end. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Running inside. It's Gray. Maybe some room here. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the middle. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. The give is to Williams. Turning it on. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on fourth down. They want to run this quarterback. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Pirates pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. The Pirates, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The offense changing the play. Jones wants to throw it. Pressure coming. Finds a man on the left. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the Pirates trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Big guy smells it, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, ECU!
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Mean Green might have found something after that last big play through the air. They'll move the tight end. To the air on first down. Safe completion on the screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Looking to scramble. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Wants to return it. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the...
Breaks into the open. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. The run inside. It's great. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Jones to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. At the 45 on its way. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's Johnson. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. With this game decided, let's take a look at the projected playoff bracket, and it's getting late. Week 12, and this is how things would stack up if the playoffs started today. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. And a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver.
Go!
Off the RPO, complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Pirates go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Quarterback may change this route.
Booster! Go!
From the red zone, looking for a man. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. It's Williams again. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. It'll be 3rd and long. Here's Williams to throw. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they'll send out the field goal unit. No good. Because no game is perfect, something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in film. The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. They'll run play action. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Now on the move. Knocked down immediately. They tried to surprise him on 3rd and long with the run, and nothing doing. North Texas will have to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got it. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Oh, he's got some space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Pirates have taken it inside the 20. Jones wants to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gray. Touchdown, Pirates! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Working that left side now. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. Takes the easy one to the back. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Looking to throw for it. Right on the money.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of ends.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Sends it downfield. He's got it on the outside. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand.
Let it go.
The inside handoff. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Running inside. It's Alexander. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. North Texas comes to the line needing just a few inches to convert on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Trying to get it to the marker. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Making side adjustments here. Jones to throw. Fires to the right. That's caught. It's Taylor. Racing to the right. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
He'll bring it out. It's tomorrow. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. The run inside. It's Alexander. There he goes. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Keeps it on the option. Jukes his way for more. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the catch. It's Amaro. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total